Morning! How are we doing? Alright, lovelies? Okay. I'll put some music on, give you a moment, and we will begin. Do. Just a second. Okay, lovelies. So we're going to do a mini version of something that I was teaching a class this week, simply because some of you that only practice with me online did send me messages after you saw the theme for my in-person, requesting that we do something similar. So my in-person classes this week, I know a couple of you have already done them, was exploring something called nerve flossing. Now that may be something a couple of you have come across, especially if you work as physios or doctors, or you've had an issue with your nerves, like sciatica. But for many people who have not actually come across nerve flossing. So nerve flossing is simply looking after the mobility of the nerves in your body. So very often we think just about our muscles or our joints. We think I'm going to go and stretch and strengthen my muscles, I'm going to work on my range of movement in my joints and then look after the mobility of the joints. But we don't tend to think about using movement for our nerves. But just as muscles can become tight, nerves can become tight. And when they're tight, the communication between the brain and that nerve isn't as clear as it could be. It's like there's a little bit of static on the line, and it may affect your posture, and what you think is your flexibility might actually be due to a tight nerve as opposed to a muscle. Now, nerves don't stretch in the same way muscles do. They're a very different structure, but nerves are still meant to have some movement in them, some pliability, for resilience, really. They're meant to be able to slide and glide within the neural tissue. There is designed to be some movement. So when you're nerve flossing, you're taking either end of the nerve and just applying a little bit of tension, a little bit of movement one way and then the other, almost like you were flossing your teeth. And that can just bring a little bit of movement to the nerve within the neural tissue, helping it to function well and the communication to flow well. So that's what we're doing today, my lovelies. Finding a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like. Allowing the hands to rest on your legs. Allowing your eyes to lightly close. Taking a moment simply to arrive. Noticing your breath. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more mindful breath here. Bringing your hands and place them on the top of your head. Eyes closed. Try and imagine your own brain. Walnut-shaped sort of construct. It is the computer of our nervous system. Sends and receives messages. Imagine your brain as if a pulsating yellow color. Sending and receiving communication with your body. And slide your hands down the back of your head, over the back of the skull, and come down to the base of your skull. You might want to go under your hair, and just feel the base of the skull as a little kind of divot in there on the occipital ridge. And this is where your brain stem comes out and goes into your spinal cord. Interlacing your hands around the base of your skull now. Draw your head subtly back and up. And the chin parallel with the earth. And feel that stretch at the back of your neck. Imagine that highlighter yellow pulsating brain. And then a descending line from your brain all the way down your torso, your spinal cord. Sense the brain stem, the spinal cord, your central nervous system. And releasing the hands and pitter-patter your fingertips all over your body, your face, your neck, your chest, your arms, your legs. And just pitter-patter your fingers everywhere like little raindrops. And you're feeling this because of your sensory nerves. So off your spinal cord then comes your peripheral nerves that go into every aspect of your body. Try and imagine that. All of these little nerves coming to every part of you. Then letting the hands come back to stillness. Try and visualize again, highlight a yellow brainstem, brain, spinal cord. Then this network of nerves going all throughout you, some short, some long. And some can get tight. Now inhale, reach the arms out and up and do our first nerve floss. Have your arms straight in front of you, palms face forwards. Now curl your fingers downwards like they're pointing into your wrists. You might feel a little tug over the top of your wrists into your fingers. And then flexing, going the other way, and really pull the fingers back like they're pointing into your forearms. And bring the fingers down and look up. Inhale. Exhale, flex and take your chin down to your chest. Point, look up, inhale. Flex, look down, exhale. Point, look up, inhale. Flex, look down. You're flossing your radial nerve once more each way. And circle those wrists out as you lower the arms back down. Have your spine straight, your head neutral, and just take your right ear down to your right shoulder. You'll feel a stretch to the left-hand side of your neck. Taking that right arm out and up and place it on the side of the head, put a little bit more weight into the stretch. And feel that stretch, that's muscles you're feeling. Now we add the nerve, taking the left hand a 6-inch hover above the floor. Stretch away through the index finger and you might feel some kind of shoot down over the shoulder, the arm. Then we're going to floss it. Flex at the wrist, curl the fingers up and towards your forearm. Point. Then flex, purring them up. Inhale, point down, curl in. Exhale, flex and flare. And really exaggerate this hand movement. So you're flossing your axillary nerve at the moment. Once more. And relaxing the hands, keep the head where it is. Then roll your chin down to your chest. Let it relax. And bring the head back and up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Look down. And then back to center. Taking your head over to the left shoulder. Adjust the angle so you feel a stretch down the right hand side of your neck. And maybe bringing that left arm up and over, touch the side of the head, feel a little bit of weight come in. Then we add the nerve, bring the right hand a 6-inch hover above the floor. Extend away through the index fingers. Then curl the fingers in, pointing them up towards your inner wrist. Really exaggerate. Then flex the fingers, pointing them up towards your forearm. Now with the breath, inhale, curl in. Exhale, flex and flatten the fingers. Exaggerate that hand movement. Inhale, in. Exhale, flat. Flossing your axillary nerve once more. Good. And keeping the head where it is, release the hands, roll the chin down to the chest, give it a moment to relax there. And let the head come back and up. Hands on your knees, start to circle the body around, just bring a little bit of movement into the system. Notice how you feel in your hips, your back, your shoulders. And then going in the other direction. Good. Pausing there, swishing your right leg back behind you. Right hand over to the left knee. Inhale, rotate up and around. Exhale to untwist a bit. Twice more to bring in some spinal rotation. Inhale, up and around. Exhale and do it a bit. Once more, inhale, up and around. Exhale, untwist, swishing the legs the other way. Left hand round to the knee, rotate up and around. And undo it a little. Inhale, rotate up and around. Exhale, undo it. Once more, up and around. And undo it. And coming to lie down on your back. Feet mat distance wide apart. Arms out to the side. Windscreen wiping your legs side to side. Letting the head go the opposite direction to the knees. Just taking care of the spine as well today with lots of spinal twists. Good. And coming back to center. Hug your right knee into the chest. Straighten your left leg out. Give it just a moment there. Now it's really important you stay with me with this. The detail's important. Please keep your knee bent, foot by your bum. Interlace the hands around the back of the thigh and just flex the foot. That's all. Knees really bent, please. Then inhale, extend and point. The movement of the ankle is really important for nerve flossing here. Exhale, bend the knee and flex. Extend and point. So you are flossing your sciatic nerve. Bend and flex. Extend and point. 2 more. Last one, flossing that sciatic nerve. Good, bend it in. Then bend that left leg, plant the foot on the floor, right ankle on it. Coming into reclining pigeon, bring the legs up into the chest in this shape. One hand on the foot, one hand on the knee. You can be still, you can rock or circle. But stretching into the outer hip and glutes, the area where the sciatic nerve flows through before it goes down the back of the thigh. And often tightness in the glutes can have a knock-on effect on the sciatic nerve. Not always. Relaxing the shoulders, the face. And planting that left foot back down on the floor. Hug the right knee into the chest again. And extend that left leg out. Bring the hands to the back of the thigh again. Flex the foot. Now we've stretched the area around the sciatic nerve. Let's floss it again. Extend and point. Maybe goes a little straighter. Bend bend and flex. Extend and point. So you'll never feel the nerve work here in the same way you would a hamstring stretch. It's different. Last one, bend and flex. And extend and point. Good. Bend the knee, your right hand on the knee, open it out to the side. And then left hand on that knee, take it across your body, spinal twist, bringing that out. Inhale, come back to center. Hug that right knee in. Take the left leg to the left hand side of the mat, banana asana. Slide the right leg out next to it or hook it over the ankle. Extend both arms up above your head and clasp your right wrist. Then walk your torso to the left hand side of your mat as well. Being a stretch to that right hand side of your body. Give it 2 breaths. And then uncross the leg, chest to center, arms relax. Notice that difference between the sides. The right side stretch, the left not. And bring that left knee into the chest, hug it in, give it a moment there. And bring the hands to the back of the thigh. Flex the foot. And inhale, extend the legs skywards and point. Exhale, bend and flex. Extend and point. Bend and flex. Flossing that sciatic nerve, extend and point. Once more each way, bend and flex. Extend and point. Hug the knee into the chest. Bend the right knee, plant the foot on the floor. Left ankle across it, reclining pigeon. Hug the legs up into the chest in this shape. Give it a little rock, side to side or a circle. Stretching that outer hip, glutes piriformis, helps look after the sciatic nerve. Good. Placing that right foot back down, hug the left knee into the chest again. Slide the right leg out straight. And bring the hands to the back of the left thigh. Now we've stretched the area, let's floss it again. Flex the foot. Inhale, extend skywards and point. Exhale, flex and bend. Extend and point. Flex and bend. Once more, extend and point. Flex and bend, the left hand, left knee, open it out to the side. Then taking a spinal twist, right hand, left knee, take it across your body, bringing that out. Inhale, coming back to center, hug that left leg in. Banana asana, take the right leg to the right hand side of your mat. Slide the left leg next to it or hook it over. Extend the arms up, hold your left wrist and walk your upper body around to the right. Breathing into that whole left side body. Uncross the legs, come back through center, relax the arms. And hugging those knees into the chest, rock or push yourself up and over to all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under those hips, cat-cow. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, lift up. Exhale and round. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, look up. Exhale and round. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, look up. Exhale and round. Now inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, tuck the toes, take those hips up and back, downward facing dog. And give that dog a little walk, bending and straightening the legs. And dropping back down onto the knees. So we're going to floss the spinal cord. It's a little bit like cat-cow, but the head goes the opposite way to normal. So you're going to start by arching the back, so we'd call that cow pose. So drop the belly, lift the head, lift the heart. But now to floss, the head goes the opposite way. So stay in this arch, but take the chin down to the chest. And then push into the floor, round the back, and look up. It's going to really be tricky. Arch the back, drop the belly, chin to chest. Round the back and look up. Arch, chin to chest. Round and look up, flossing the spinal cord. Arch, chin to chest, last one. Round and look up. Good. Tuck the toes, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Drop it back down to the knees, take it back to child's pose. Inhale, curl up. We're going to come onto the tummy, shift forwards and down onto your tummy. Come up onto your elbows for Sphinx pose. So we're going to floss your femoral nerve. It comes through the front of the hip and the front of the thigh. You're going to inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. You've got to keep your legs straight. Lift a straight right leg. Please don't bend it. It won't lift high. Exhale, drop the leg and round, chin to chest. And stay with that right leg. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Lift a straight right leg. Exhale, round. It doesn't do a lot. Inhale, lift the head, lift a straight right leg. Exhale, round. Two more. Inhale, lift and lift. Exhale, round. Last one. And drop it all the way down. Elbows wide, rest the head. Bend the knees, split points to the ceiling. Then windscreen wipe those legs. Side to side. Really let them go over nice and wide. Helps release the hips, the lower back. And back to center. Lower the legs. Come back up onto your elbows. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, lift the left leg. Exhale, place it down and round. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, lift that left leg. Exhale, down and round. Inhale, lift and lift. Exhale, down and round. Once more, inhale. Exhale, round. Slide the elbows wide, drop that head down, bend the knees, windscreen wipe them side to side. And then back to center. Lower those legs all the way back down, bring the hands by the ribs. Inhale, roll the shoulders, rise up through cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Walking your feet up to your hands. Bend your knees, hang down over the legs. Then bend the knees back into Utkatasana, hands to thighs. Let's floss that spinal cord again. So arch, but take your chin to your chest. Then round and look up. Arch, chin to chest. round, look up. Once more, arch, chin to chest, round and look up. Then inhale, rising all the way up to stand, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forwards over the legs. Hands to shins, lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, stepping your right leg back into a lunge. Lower the right knee down. Pull forwards and up on your fingers, look up, inhale. Exhale, shift back, keep the foot on the floor, round, but look up into your belly. Inhale, come forwards, really look up. You're flossing your femoral nerve as you come forwards. As you shift back, look into your belly, you're flossing the sciatic nerve. Once more, inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards, leave it there. You're going to build warrior two, walk that front foot center line. Extend the back leg, drop the heel. Inhale, rise up and open warrior two. Now concentrate, this is a bit tricky. That front left arm, flex at the wrist, like a stop sign. Then turn your wrist so your fingers point to the left, like that. Then your other hand, turn the palm to face the long edge of your mat and curl the fingers inwards towards your inner wrist. Take your left ear down towards your left shoulder and really curl through those fingers. Now you'll swap the hands, so flex that right wrist, turn the fingers to the right, curl the left wrist in, take your head to the right. And keep going side to side. Inhale to the left. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Last one, exhale, switch. Relax the hands down, straighten the leg. Then inhale, bring it back up, warrior two. Exhale, windmill those hands down. Step it back, downward facing dog. And then walking your feet up to your hands. Hands to shins, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, ignore me, turn it around. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep those arms out and up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take that left leg back into the lunge. Knee down. Pull your chest forwards and look up, flossing your femoral nerve. Shift back, foot down, look into your belly, flossing the sciatic nerve. Forwards and up, inhale. Back and round. Forwards and up. And back and round. Inhale forwards, build your warrior two, center line, back heel down. Inhale, rise up and open warrior two. Flex that front right wrist like a stop sign. Then turn it to the right. Left hand faces the long edge of your mat and then curl the fingers in. Taking your right ear to your right shoulder. Now switch the hands to flex the left, curl the right in, head to the left. Switch. You're flossing your median nerve. Switch. Once more, each way. Last one. Straighten the arms and the legs. Inhale, switch them back up. Lower those hands down, step it back, down facing dog. And then lower the knees into child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, sink it back. Coming all the way back up, rolling through to seated. Finding a comfortable seated position. And the hands to rest, palm up on the leg. And take a moment to take care of your posture. Balancing your head on your spine, leaning back a little, chin parallel to the floor. Notice your breath. You spent half an hour this morning supporting the resilience of your nervous system. Bringing a little bit of movement to the nerves in the neural tissue. And bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra, sealing our practice with the mantra of Om. Take a deep inhale. Bowing to one another. Namaste. Okay, lovelies, thank you for doing that with me. Thank you for requesting. Those of you who've already done it this week, thank you. So what we did then was we did all of the neural nerve flossing that we did in class. We did all of it that we do in an hour. I just took out some of the other movements that supplemented it in the hour-long class. I hope you joined that. Helen, thank you for the request, and the others too. You will be with Gina on Sunday because I am running a weekend retreat, and I will see you Monday.